Hello! Now that we can all go outside and leave the house as long as you're dressed appropriately like me, welcome to our outdoor studio. Britain's lockdown exit has begun, or BLOXIT as we call it, but there are still some rules. You must stay indoors unless you want to go out. You must go to work unless you don't want to or can't. And above all, we must all ride our bikes. Now if you're confused, just follow the Boris road map. But there are still dangers out there. And these dangers will be explained in the fairy story that Auntie Diane's about to read to you.
Hello boys and girls. Today I'm going to read you a little story called Coronalocks and the Three Bears. Are you all sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Once upon a time there were three bears who lived in a posh house called number 10. It had a shiny black door and a big brass knob. There was Boris Bear, Hancock Bear and Whitty Bear. The three bears were getting ready for a meeting with all their notes and papers on the table. They decided to go for a permitted bike ride first. Whilst they were out, the new housekeeper, Coronalocks, tidied up all their papers, but she forgot to wash her hands first. Then she coughed and wiped down all the chairs without using antibacterial spray. Oh, feeling tired, Coronalocks decided to go upstairs for a rest. First, she tried Boris Bear's bed, but it was too hot and sweaty. Then she tried Hancock Bear's bed, but it was too cold and clammy. Then she tried Whitty Bear's bed, where she found Neil Ferguson, who said, "I'm sorry, I thought I could sleep anywhere I wanted as I've already had you." Coronavirus, all excited, jumped into bed with her old friend Naughty Neil. When the three bears returned, they saw all the tidy papers. Boris Bear growled in a big voice, "Who's been messing with my cobra papers?" The others replied, "Bet it's your deputy Dominic Bear." The three bears decided to sit down. They noticed their chairs had all been moved. "Who's been contaminating my chair?" said Boris Bear in a deep voice. The Hancock Bear said in a medium voice, "Who's been contaminating my chair?" Then in a tiny voice, Whitty Bear said, "Who's been contaminating my chair? And look, it's still got a pack of unused antibacterial wipes on it." After their meeting, the three bears decided to go upstairs for a lie down. They noticed something. Boris Bear roared in a deep voice, "Who's been coughing on my pillow?" Hancock Bear moaned in a medium-sized voice, "Give me a break." And poor Whitty Bear squeaked in a tiny voice, "Someone's been sweating on my pillow, and look, it's Coronalocks, and she's still there with Naughty Neil." Suddenly, the three bears realised they had all met Coronalocks before, and they had all felt very poorly. So they rushed out, grabbing their Boris road map on the way. They climbed onto their bikes and pedalled as fast as they could to the ride-through testing centre to make sure they were all right. As for Coronalocks and Naughty Neil, they were never seen again. The end.